Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Redux 2 playthrough. Today we are continuing this playthrough of Crush and Weak Creatures, where I've limited myself to cards that have a base attack of 1,000 or less. And we're pretty much just slaughtering all of our opponents because we made a broken deck to start with. Showing size really doesn't matter. I'm not going to make that fusion on accident. However, nice it would kind of be to make that fusion sometimes. Ooh, ooh. We drew it. We drew the broken card. Pass. Oh hey, your creature can actually stand on this field. Congratulations. You haven't instantly lost the game. Oh, it's just a Nuatori. Oh, that's going to hurt you a whole lot more than it's gonna hurt me. Honestly, bud, you should put that Nuatori in defense and start using Goblin Secret Remedy. Well, if you're going to just leave it open like this, bonk. Technically barely a DPS game to hit him directly. But yeah, charging me is probably the worst thing you can do. I mean, you're just gonna run into a whole bunch of Crush Drain. Nobody saw that. It's not wrong if I just play that card. It's on a misplay. Well, I said at the end of the last episode that I didn't want to just burn out all our opponents. Well, here I go burning out an opponent. Oh, man. Goodbye. That's a lot of damage, by the way. Moving Mucus Yolk 1 space is 650 damage. Moving it 2 is 1,300. Ooh, what did we get this time? Paradidal. It's a card that I'm not even putting in this deck. Because I can't, because it's too high of attack, but it's an Immortal. Has a odd effect that really messes up the AI, and I feel like it's just annoying. Another player is going to look at it and be like, okay, good job wasting 10 summoning power, now you're dead. Also, it's like 70 deck cost. Good luck affording it. Especially since your deck, if you're running that, probably has 3 Crush cards in it. So you're out 300 deck cost already there, and 210 from Paradidals is that's like half of whatever deck cost you're really wanting to limit yourself to. So Dark Plant's kind of the liability in this because it kind of gets obliterated by his leader powers. But that's kind of okay. Just throw a Midnight Fiend here. Hopefully he doesn't, hit me directly or anything silly. Okay, so we'll go like this. See, Fire Eye. He's tiny, sir. I don't really even want that, but I guess it's fine. Or it's gonna die. And I'm gonna Yeah, okay, good. Good job, bud. Ooh, burn on burn deck. Ouch. We'll just throw Change Slime forward. And we just need to not get burned to death by our opponent, so that shouldn't be too impossible to do, at least. I need to get to my Cry Rules and stuff quickly so that we can start outpacing him in terms of damage. Well, his monster's dead, so that's good. They tie. That's why Change Flames is in the deck, because you can manipulate enemy because of increased strength falling off on range. You can manipulate enemy AI with it, but you can also just, you know... It also goes 1-for-1 quite often, so usually it either does 400 or 500 damage to your opponent, or it's just basically a free... Oh, this is gonna hurt me a lot. Okay. My opponent chose to attack, huh? It's gonna be a lot of damage to me. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is the part where we see who does more damage quicker. And if he can't kill me here, which would be a just dessert, he loses next turn. Congrats, bud. You're dead. Burn. Burning the burn deck feels good sometimes. Okay. Down goes Burn Boy. Next up is Gramps. Now, Grandpa has like 4 good creatures in his entire deck. And if he draws them, he can kill you. And if he doesn't draw them, he gets completely obliterated. It's a wonderful dichotomy that is this deck. Well, there is some interesting stuff in this hand. Oh, an equip. You know, it's a really good thing there's no creature in this game that just changes a creature's battle position on attack. That would be very bad for our deck. I guess Durdeck does, but that's a flip effect. And I'm the only person that would ever put in that card as a type card. And that's because I'm a scumbag and hate people that use Ancient Tree on my trap deck. Ooh. Bruh. We're just gonna set down a Sparks, I guess. We're just gonna set it. This card, it's not very useful. It's a lot more valuable in this deck because of Cryul and Midnight Fiend, but still not great. Ooh, Soul the Pure. Maybe I should have put Samachi in this deck. I'll just throw an eye armor out there. I'm going to let him play one more creature because this one's probably going to be a big one. It's a big one. Oh, sir. Why'd you have to do it this way? 30 through 50? Is that a Mask of Shine and Dark? It's not one of the really big cards. Rude. Very, very rude. Well, whatever creature it is, it's dead now. Oh! Sorcerer of the Doomed. I guess I really had nothing to worry about. And the AI doesn't take into account some things. So, wonderful. So, unfortunately, I have mostly warriors. This is, like, one of the main issues with playing warriors in this game, is there's a ton of warrior hate, and the warriors aren't actually that good. Oh, what do you have face down, sir? Oh, Phantom Dewan, huh? Okay, so we have to do this in a very particular order. Because I need that Nemoriko. And then I guess I'm going to hit him directly with Eye Armor? The bonus damage from Cradle is great. And I don't have Sparks down, do I? Oh, I do. And this is lethal. Well, we just decided to add up to 6,000, you know? Since the field for 2,000. This has been counting by Scorp. Also, if you guys didn't notice this game, this save file's name, it's definitely that name just because this deck is sickening. Okay, Bakura, he has Dark Dragons. Not terribly surprising what we're gonna have to do with him. But drawing 2 Crush cards, the game is completely over. I mean, this is never gonna be much of a fight anyways, but yeah, with drawing double Crush card, I mean, what are you supposed to do about this card? Just drop a Midnight Fiend and defense right here, watch our opponent squirm a little bit, and then we're gonna get a double kill with a Crush card here. Okay. good enough, we'll just drop down a Crayool. Hopefully we can draw a Mucus Yolk or something, and that'll win the game, but if not, I mean, we might just kill this guy with any number of other unholy things. Oh, congrats, you used a Magic Drain. Magic Drain doesn't really do too much to this deck. All of the cards are super cheap. What you gonna do with that card, bud? Oh. That's not very smart. How about we just make a whole bunch more, this, Crush Terrain. Which, Mr. Dark Dragon Boy can't really deal with because all of his creatures are too strong. I guess we're just going to play out a bunch of cards that can do damage and just hit him, right? Oh hey, we got ourselves a Crush card. That's what we're not using. Well, I guess we aren't using it because we already had 3. Well, we already had 9, so... Yeah, this is just unfortunate for our opponent. And he's dead over 2 turns to burn spells too, so... Or, I mean, he's also just straight up dead. I'm too lazy to put the lethal together. It's not too hard, you just move the eye armor over and then summon on top, move your deck leader over and summon on top of it. But he's dead this way too, so... He was dead to the top deck also, that's nice. Well, that went pretty well. Poor opponent, but... Yeah, decks like this are pretty nasty. It's just not a nice thing to do to an opponent. But hey, we won, so that's what matters for us, right? This is probably going to be a second perfect run in a row. Unlikely that a deck like this actually can lose. But it's possible. I mean, we could get double Ruryoku into a Tremendous Fire or something from the boss after Yugi. Otherwise, I mean, it's gonna be hard to lose. Either way, I mean, Crush Card's a kind of interesting deck. So, thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.